Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 15 of Old World as Babylonia, and there are a few things that I would like to go through from comments in some of the most recent videos. So first of all, when it comes to this nation over here, I had been pronouncing this wrong for a while because I had been pronouncing it Haiti, as in the Haitian nation, which is an island in the Caribbean. And I hadn't recognised the particular spelling of Hattie before, and someone corrected me on the pronunciation. Hattie and Haiti are not the same. So Haiti is a current day island in the Caribbean. Hattie is the Hittite Empire, which disappeared a few hundred years ago, which is now part of modern day Turkey. So that's why there's some confusion there. This is Hattie the Hittite Empire in Europe or Eurasia, not Haiti, the Caribbean island. Secondly, when it comes to my unique units, yes, I know that these guys have splash damage, which is the great thing about them. And I also know that my hunter families produce ranged units with Sentinel. Sentinel's not that great though on the attack because it's really a defensive buff, so that's not too important. Yes, I do need to get more of my unique units, and I intend to. I'm not sure why I've not been able to build any. I know you need strongholds, I know you need developing culture, so most of my cities should be able to build one. I was hoping I'd be able to upgrade some of my archers to them, but it doesn't look like there's a promotion path that way, so I will try and just build some from raw. Also, I really don't know what Carthage are doing over here, so it might be worth me spending some of my additional orders just to try and make friends with Carthage so I don't have to worry about them. I certainly don't want to go to war with Carthage because I think that would be bad for me. I think it'd be much better for me to actually just deal with Rome and not have to worry about Carthage. So if there's something that I can do to try and make Carthage like me, then I think I have to do that. So I'm going to try and influence her and see if we can do something there. Let's go and end the year, because I just don't know what all of these units are doing. But whatever it is, it cannot be good. So I'm building a few more units down this end of the map. And yes, I know that Axemen and... well, Axemen aren't great. Spearmen aren't too bad. But I'm just trying to spit units out that I can get quickly. We're definitely going to take a free onager. That'll be very useful for us. So this is our in-law and the governor of Anat. So what do we want to do with you? Do you have camps and stuff here? I mean, that's a camp. There's one camp. There's going to be a couple of nets. I wish it would come back to the same event. Missionaries from Egypt have arrived in the capital to raise funds for the ongoing spread of Judaism. We don't really want the Judaism there, though, do we? No, we don't want the Judaism. A bustling horde of merchants from Danes enter the court, bearing news that comes unexpectedly but not unpleasantly. It seems that they wish to cultivate a new industry in Kish. Their tradesmen will provide the necessary essentials, while you would front the monetary expenses. So basically we can get dyes or pearls. I'm not going to spend money for dyes and pearls because I've got plenty of them that I just haven't put specialists in yet, so I can easily get dyes and pearls. That's not a problem. Word has reached me but that this guy's been spending his days in acting as wisdom teller and passing out advice to those who seek it. So this is our cousin. When asked what he is doing, he replies that no one in the court listens to the advice he gives, so why not go to those who respect the voices of their elders? Leaning into you, he offers some words of wisdom on the passing of time and the end of all things. Listen to them or not. That is the choice of the young. I will build monuments as a mark of our legacy. Okay, so starts an ambition to control 4 wonders, 1 legendary. That might be a tricky one. I mean, we do have 2 of 4 wonders, so I'd have to build 2 more. Control 10 elder specialists. That's a much easier one because we're already 60% of the way there, so let's carry on with that. There we go. So yeah, we're not really bothering with mounted units, although getting a bit more courage could be useful because you're currently in the negative, which sucks. But, oh, camps and nets, yeah, because we're going to get 2 nets there, so we'll definitely give her that one. So we've got this worker here. I think I'm going to get I mean, we're still short of stone. We've got a reasonable amount of training coming in, but I think having another barracks here is not a terrible idea. We are actually working on a Acadian archer here. And like I said, I do want more. I just don't want... I want to get units out quickly. I just do not know what they are doing over here. It's really weird. Let's get the rest of the workers doing something first. Because we want to make sure that... I don't know, do we still need more roads in? I feel like we still don't have a quick path to some of these cities, which could be useful. I don't have any ranged units down here, but I'll probably end up getting some. So getting another range, getting a... Let's get a theatre in here, actually. Just because I don't want to fall behind on buildings that provide me with culture. So we could go ahead and get these dyes. We could get some marble here. That would be useful. Again, we do still want to get some roads in. We don't have roads between these two cities. We were building them at some point. I'm not sure what went wrong. Let's go here and we'll build a road. And then I'm just going to queue up this guy to go in and add some more roads. Add a road. Yeah, so that'll link those ones up. I know he'll technically be in the wrong place there, but that's fine. It doesn't really matter. Let's start heading you down here as well. So yeah, that's really slow going down there. We definitely need to get some roads through here. Where is the worker from this? Oh, there's the worker from this one. Okay, that's fine. And then we've got one more worker here. Now, I think roads here are fine because we've got sort of this coming through the middle. So don't think we need to worry about that. It's suggesting another farm here on the scrub. That's probably not a bad idea. Because we are positive food, but not by a lot. So let's look at our military units that we've got free. These ones I think we're just going to sort of leave where they are. Just until I work out what on earth... you need to anchor. I need to just try and work out what on earth the... actually, no, I don't need to do that. That's unanchor. I just need to work out what on earth Carthage are trying to do. Because at the moment, I have no clue. Now, could I move, theoretically, a unit from here to here? Yes, I can. So I can go through. Okay. So I need to get some more units up here to start doing that. Because I do want to be able to take out the Danes there. So let's start moving up with some more units. See, we can actually move quite quick by using the coastal waters. And I probably want to get another military unit or two up there. Macemen are not great. But, I mean, we could certainly move you up there. I mean, look at that. I can do that in a single turn. So what have we got up here at the moment? 2 axemen, 2 archers, and a maceman. Not great. We definitely could do with something more. So what I'm going to attempt to do here is actually just move a little bit closer. So I'm going to move you there and anchor. I'm going to move you here and anchor. And then I'm going to move you into here and anchor. And that should then give me more space to a bigger channel to move my units across. And I can use this as a little bit of a test for the possible future war against Rome, right? Just sort of see how things are going. And let's start uncovering this. Looks like Rome have got a lot of units that are currently sitting there fortified. So coming in here could be interesting. Bear in mind, though, that these units can't actually move without losing that. So it makes it a lot easier if you just want to, well, I'll just land over here and fire at you from a distance. But yeah, that's something that we'll come to. I'm out of orders, which is why I can't do anything more with you. Okay, what have we got here? Treasury 4 is completed. So we do need a... we're working on an archive somewhere else. We also need a forum 4. I'm not sure if I'm working on one somewhere else. Why can't I get an Arcadian archer? Wood is the problem for the Arcadian archers. We don't have citadels yet. How do we get a citadel? Oh, we need a builder for that, of course. Let us get another one of these then. We'll start building up our unique units. We do have another city that needs to build something, which is actually this one. So should I get a military unit here? I mean, we don't have a stronghold here, so I can't get the Arcadian archer. I could go and get a spearman. Spearmen are nice, and it only require 5 years. Let's get a spearman, and then we'll start building a settler afterwards, because obviously we need to move in and clear the camp out anyway. We do currently have a truce with the Danes, so we'd have to break peace. Yeah, I mean, we could do that. It's going to take us 5 years to get that unit anyway, so let's not be hasty. Let's end the turn. So we'll get the free onager at the end of this turn. We also need to hurry up with this, because it's a legacy. So I need to go through my cities and see if we're working on these. We've exerted our influence upon the ambitious Queen of Carthage. She's become influenced. That is good. Triremes would be nice. Harbours would be nice as well. Professional army. Difficult one. Plus 20%. Oh, plus 20 training per year per war. Why is it suggesting that I need this? I mean, Divine Rule is nice. Let's get citizenship first because it's quick. A governor has died. Oh, we only put you in here recently, didn't we? There's only really you available. You are a builder. I mean, which is not bad. But no, I don't think we'll bother putting you in there. Our spy master has died. Let's just put you in as spy master, it's fine. Okay, so what have we got here? This worker. I mean, I guess the Odeon, right? Because we are... I mean, I do want lumber mills. We are not getting very much lumber at all right now. Let's get the lumber mill first. I really do want the Odeon in there. And I know that's a hill and it would have probably been better to have been a mine, but we've got limited tiles with trees on them. This is our nephew second in line. Let's go for philosophy. What have we got going on over here? Let's make sure some of these military units are actually standing on tiles that give them some sort of upgrade. We do have a fair bit of training in the bank, so we could probably afford to do a few promotions on some of these units. You're fully promoted. You don't have any promotions at all. I think where promotions are reasonably cheap, we should do some promotions, especially on... Yeah, let's do a few promotions. I mean, some of these aren't great. That's only guard. Although I suppose it does help reduce the amount of damage you take when shot in the face. Yeah, I don't want to do any more because that one will be an expensive one there. But we'll be able to start moving these units across. We've got that spearman coming, that's fine. Right, let's look at what we're working on. You're working on a Forum 2. Are any of our other cities working on any of these things? So yeah, you're working on a Forum 2. Nowhere is working on an archive at all. So we probably want Babylon doing that, because that will be the quickest one, right? So let's control and click to add that in. And then we'd want an archive 2. And then an archive 3. And then an archive 4. We can do it. 1 year, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we do want to get that ambition done. We've got 18 years. Yeah. We want to get that done. Okay. We've got 3 onager here. That onager is going to start moving to the south. We've got this axeman here. Who, again, we were coming down to... In fact, let me just undo that slightly. Let's bring you back down and put you on here. We've got our spearmen now. And you're already on the barracks, so that's fine. You can stay there. Yeah, I really just do not know what these guys are up to. And yeah, this is where we're going to have to get our units across. This bit of sea here. Okay, so you're the one that has finished the spearmen. Can we get... If we spare the wood, yes we can. And Uruk. We also have to get these elders as well. So let's start working on them. I mean, bear in mind, this is going to put us on 9 of... Once we get the other 4 elders and we get the forum and the archive done, that's going to put us on 9 of 10 ambitions. So this could be potentially a good one at this point. Still not doing great in food. Still currently leading in terms of the score. I very much forgot there to actually have a look and do something with Acropolis completed in Carthage. Yeah, I need to try and make nice with Carthage because I don't want her going to war. She is influenced, but not by much. So yeah, there's not an awful lot we can do. Requires diplomat leader, requires minimum peace and friendly. We don't want to infiltrate, we don't want to slander. Let's do a trade mission. We're just going to try and make them... And see, I don't want to start a war with Rome and then have Carthage use that as the perfect opportunity to attack me. So that's what I've got to be careful of. So this is my Chancellor. And again, no way does she look 43. It's a really weird portrait, that one is. Well, might as well do your charisma. It's almost maxed out anyway. You have got the lumber mill there. That road is also now done. Let us... Well, let's get more lumber mills, because wood is definitely an issue. You have got the pasture. That is suggesting a camp here. Also, a stronghold. The stronghold's not a bad idea, actually, because then we could get our Akkadian archers up top. So you've built that. I don't know what else I was going to do with you, to be honest. We don't have doctrine. Don't have strong culture. I mean, I could have got you over there to build one, but it doesn't really matter an awful lot. We'll start moving you down here, but again, not overly important. Let's look at what else we've got. So you've got a lumber mill there. That's going to be another lumber mill. We're going to get some more farms around here. You can actually heal up, because I don't like the fact that you've taken damage. And... yeah, we've got the road going through here, so I guess getting a few extra quarries is what we need. Now, in terms of units, I mean, again, we could do some more promotions, but yeah, they are expensive at this point. Let's give you focus. Let's give you focus as well. So they're probably spitting out... yeah, they've actually got barbarian units coming out now. Which I can't really get to that easily. I mean, I could go and attack that unit. I feel that I need more units in here. Yeah, that boat might keep getting hit, but I think that's okay. We'll keep our eye on it and see what happens. So there's the free Onaga. Again, we're going to start heading down towards the front. We've got a range there, but no ranged unit on it. Let's go and put you on it. We've got... yeah, so you can just stay there. You can stay there for now. And yeah, you're just uncovering some territory. It's not overly important. And then you have completed work on the Axeman. Let's go and get that Elder Officer. It'll give us some more training, if nothing else. And we'll end the turn. Because say, remember, we are trying to get to 10 Elder Specialists. Now, there is one of my cities that is working on the forum. I need to keep my eye on that because I need to make sure that I queue up the next ones. Try and remember to do that at the end of this turn. Why did someone just gain and lose some HP down there at the same time? Looks like those barbarians are actually heading to the east, so they may be going off to bother somebody else. That would be nice. This is our nephew and second in line. Just give him some more wisdom. The commander of one of our X-Men formations have received numerous reports of raiders prowling the nation's roadways. He seeks the court's support to seek out these villains and restore security. It costs us 8 orders, but that's fine. We've got plenty at the moment that we're not overly using. So what do we want to do with you? So you were sort of building the roads for us. We could probably do with some more builders actually, but let's go over here. And we're going to start making some roads down this way, just so we've got a quick way of moving units down. Let's look at what else we've got. So we've got this religious unit here that I'm still not 100% sure what I'm going to do with. So let's get you down this way. You have completed the lumber mill there. This grove is long overdue, and it does give us food and culture, so let's get it. Yeah, what am I doing with you guys? I mean, I could automate them, but I really don't want to. We don't have vaulting. We've got the one per city already. Not sure. Have we got one down here? Let's move you there. Yeah, so we can build a monastery. So let's go and work on that. Again, we're struggling to get the wood that we need right now. You're now fully healed. Excellent. You were working on farms. It's suggesting another one up here, so let's go for it. Oh, I don't have the wood to build a farm. That's terrible, isn't it? Right. Let's go and have a look at some of these military units. So I could potentially get them across there now. But yeah, there's a lot of barbarians. The barbarians appear to be heading towards the east. And I'd like to take that guy out if possible. So let's see if we can do that. I mean, obviously we don't need to be at war with the Danes to do that, because that's not a Danish unit, right? That's a barbarian. So if we can get some ranged units in... excuse me, because I've got a bit of a scratchy voice today. Yeah, if I can get some ranged units in here. Do I have any more up here? I do not, so I should probably get some. So I should be able to attack this barbarian. That was a critical hit. That was nice. Yeah, not as much damage there as I would have liked to have done. But, yeah, still that hurts them a little bit. So I've got a spearman over here now. That is good. There isn't a barracks over here or anything. That's weird. Doesn't look like I've got any unoccupied barracks or anything anywhere. I could take this unit up to the north, of course. I mean, that'd be a long trip. Let's take this spearman up to the north. So I can't move that onager at the moment. You can stay there. You're in a good spot. You have finished Forum 2. So Forum 3 would take 5 years. And then Forum 4 would take 8 years. So that's 13 years, and we've got, how long? 16 years to do it. So if I queue both of those up, we should be able to complete that ambition. You have finished walls. Let's go ahead and get a woodcutter, because I do very much want to be able to not run out of trees. You guys over here... Most of these units are sitting here because I'm dealing with this. Well, trying to find out what's going on. So you've completed walls. There's probably not an awful lot that's worth you building. We could go and build a moat. Does give the city some extra defense. Going to cost us a lot of our money, but I think it'll be worthwhile. So let's build the moat there. Akkad has also finished a spearman. We can get a war elephant. Can we get an Akkadian archer here? Yes, we can. So let's get that. And I'm not going to end the turn because we are over the 20-minute mark, so I think that is a good place to end the video. So hopefully I've addressed some of the comments and criticism from the previous. I am trying to build more of my unique units. I'd still like to go to war with Rome, but I'm not convinced that it's necessary. Obviously going to war with Rome isn't really going to make much of a difference in terms of Rome winning, because Rome are like at the bottom anyway. My main idea for attacking Rome was I thought it'd be an easy way to grab a few extra cities and therefore some extra score. However, I think within the next, 12 turns, maybe not 12 turns because we've got the Elder Specialist one to do, but within the next maybe 15 turns, we're probably going to be 9 of 10 ambitions. Depending on what that last ambition is, it might be difficult, but I don't want to go to war with Carthage. So I think at the moment it's important for me to try and work out what Carthage is doing and to try and get friendly with them so that they're not going to attack me. Then I can worry about going after Rome. I just don't like all of these units around. I don't know what they're up to. It's not right. I am going to go over here and grab this other city from the Danes though, because again that'll give me another city spot and a bit of extra score. So please, if you are still enjoying this series, and I hope you are, do consider leaving a like, and again please do keep leaving those comments because there are things that I miss and it does help me to go back and try and correct them, and I think that's what's helping this game push forward, so I really do appreciate it. I will see you guys on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.